What's up everyone, Dev Narrator here, so I'm back with another video. So in this video, we'll be looking at another LeetCode problem, the longest palindromic substring. And without further ado, let me just get into it. So this is a challenge, it's a medium, and given a string S, return the longest palindromic substring in S. So you're seeing an input S there, BA, BAD, output BAB. Explanation: ABA is also a valid answer, so that's the challenge there. So let me just get into it, how I was able to do this task. So the solution is, to find a palindromic substring, we need to know the start index and the end index of each substring. The start index and the end index will range the substring as outer boundary. If the start element and end element are same, then we check if the substring of start index plus 1 colon end index is palindromic. So if it is, and the current length of substring start colon end plus 1 is greater than the maximum substring, then we update the maximum substring. Note that single character is palindromic. So the methodology I used the methodology of 2 pointers. I iterate the whole string by each character. For each character there are 2 pointers. So the left pointer, the index of previous character in terms of current character. The right pointer, the index of the next character in terms of the current character. So the conditions are, if previous character and next character are same, we move the left pointer 1 index to the left and move the right pointer on the index to the right. So if the left pointer or right pointer out of index of previous character and next character are not equal, return the string that in range between left and right pointers. So I use dynamic programming to deal with this. So there are 2 solutions I came up with. So the first one was in dynamic programming. Now, the first step, we start from the end of the string and work our way to the beginning. Then that's the first step. The second step is we check if the substring from start to end is a palindrome. If it is, we check if it's the longest palindrome we've seen so far. If it is, we update the longest palindrome we've seen so far. So we'll return it, and you're able to get the solution there. That's the first way to solve it. The second one was using 2 pointers. So the first step is we start with a function find longest that takes in a string S and 2 indices L and R. That's the first step. The second step is we check if the characters at indices L and R are the same. If they are, we increment R and decrement L. The third step is we keep doing it until we find a mismatch. Then we return the substring between L and R. We then iterate through the string S. For each index, we call find longest with I at the middle index. We also call find longest with I and I plus 1 as the middle indices. Then we return the longest substring. So there are 2 ways of handling this. This is a bit complex, it's a medium, so it's actually pretty challenging, even in the getting the whole explanation, getting it out clear. Was quite hectic, but I just decided to thoroughly comment it so I can be able to share it, so I can be able to understand how I did it. So also, as a side note, you also checked out some big O. When I iterate the whole string, the big O is O(n), where n is the size of the string. Each character will need at most n divided by 2 iterations to find if the string block is palindromic. So big O is O(n) multiplied by n divided by 2, which is O(n) raised to the power 2. So there's a solution. LeetCode just keeps the gift that keeps on giving. So I'll try to be a bit more like consistent in giving like explanatory videos on how I did it, and hopefully in the end of the year we'll be able to cover as many challenges as we can. So I'm out. Peace.